Hey everybody, welcome back to another Life Weekly update. I don't know what to call them yet. With Stir Up Life. Today, Tyler and I are actually going to do it together too. Um, Together separately, however you want to call that. It's togetherness but separate.
Word.
Um, so I got to go through. I went through Austin and Alley, and I finished that. Finally, it took me about a week because I kept falling asleep during episodes, having to go back, and that's the kind of thing I do. It's only 4 seasons, but it took me a week, and I'm even further already in the next show because I don't go back episodes because I've watched it many
100 times.
times. Yep. So I'm going through Brooklyn Nine-Nine now, and actually just before
I,
this, I went through the Mumps episode is where I got to. And so both Peralta and Holt get the mumps. Do you remember their mumps?
I do, and it's so funny that you're going through it because I've already finished the new seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Ah,
And it's pretty darn good.
jealous.
I have
So
so
I
many.
have. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying there's so many things that you need to watch.
Right? There's so many things that we'd want to watch, but all the time in the world right now.
Yeah, it's true.
So I like Balthazar. Balthazar had to be my favorite mump, but one of my favorite things about it actually is we're in quarantine right now, and they go
And
into
that's
quarantine. And one of
true.
the lines that Jake says in it, right, like right when they get told they have mumps and like to go into quarantine, is let's do quarantine together. And so we're all doing quarantine together at this point. Everybody around most of the world. Some
Yeah,
countries aren't, but majority are at this point.
yeah, but not together. We're not in the same place.
But we are. We're all quarantining together,
Okay, I guess
in a sense.
at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and you probably, unless you live alone, and I feel really bad for the people who do live alone at this point. Um, unless you live alone, you do have somebody else you're quarantining with. And it's really interesting in their episode when you see them getting to like towards the end of their quarantine, how much they've gotten on each other's nerves and everything, and like literally start like poking each other's mumps and stuff. And I
Cause each
bet,
other.
yes, cause each other great pain and everything.
Yeah.
And so I feel like there's probably a lot of people who relate well to this, being like a few little into quarantine, kind of getting on each other's nerves and stuff. But hopefully you can keep it together and find those ways. I know having space together, but also making it separate. Like me and my wife, she plays games with her friends and goes into like the other room we have to have those kind of alone zones, as Terry would call them, or just those separate times.
Yeah.
So, however you're doing that, I hope you're keeping well. What about you? How are you keeping with?
Um, I'm doing great. My wife and I are great, especially because she's still able to work, so she has something that she can focus on. And I have a shop, and I'm able to take some time out of my day to kind of therapeutically do some carpentry. And I've been able to get really close to my son because I get to spend all day with him, which is really awesome. And Isaac, I think we should confess that we maybe
I don't know if you should confess anything online.
maybe we broke some protocol today and we saw each other.
We did
Uh,
see each other. We kept distance though.
we did keep a distance, and so I got to see Isaac and his wife with my son, and we just got to go for a socially distant walk. It was great.
Yeah, it was lots of fun to see you and your son. And even though keeping that little bit of distance, it's great to have that face to face interaction and stuff.
Yeah, because as you will learn if you continue to listen to the podcast and follow these updates, is that Isaac and I are both generally social people, and so we are finding it difficult to continue to be motivated or uh, just have like a happy demeanor when we aren't able to see people and be around people and just absorb that energy. But at the same time, there's people in way worse situations, and we both understand that. And yeah, we are taking it seriously. We just took a couple hours today just to kind of refresh ourselves and hit a reset button. And we will continue to do our quarantine until we're told otherwise. So.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you very much, guys. We're recording this late at night, and I'm gonna go to bed. We hope that you guys, this finds you guys well, and that you're doing well. And we're praying for you. And
have a great Star Wars weekend, however you celebrate as well.
Yeah, and happy birthday to Emily, my sister. It's her birthday on Star Wars Day. And so, yeah, we hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.